Ladies and gentlemen of the Natural Hair Care Jury, hi, I am Healy Means. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a product opens, use your stash up trash product review. Y'all, let's just get into the video. This video is one of many where I am continuing to try to use those top 4 bookshelves of products that I already have open before I get into some of the products that I don't have open on the bookshelves, plus all of those products that I bought from Sally Beauty during the December sale, which if you want to know how I feel about that, go ahead and check out those videos. Today we are going to be featuring Shea Moisture's Red Palm Oil and Cocoa Butter line. I use the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like these products. There's also a clay like pre-shampoo mask or pre-poo mask or whatever that clay. I really like that. To moisturize my hair, I use the leave-in or rinse out conditioner with flaxseed oil. This is for curly, coily, shrinkage prone hair. It's sulfate free and color safe, 13 fluid ounces. I have about half of this bottle left. If you want to know my deep thoughts on this line or the L'Oreal line, go ahead and check out those videos. Then to style my hair, I followed up with the Curl Stretch Pudding. This is or was at the time like a very popular product. A lot of people like this Curl Stretch Pudding. And this actually was the first Shea Moisture product that I ever put in my hair ever. And it's still the only Shea Moisture products I've ever used. I've used this probably 3 times maybe, and I mean I'm barely under like the lip of the lid of the product, so a little bit goes a long way. It pairs well with the rinse out conditioner, and I really like that. Also, what I use, because I said I really want to pay attention to my ends, I want to keep them moisturized and sealed and all of that kind of good stuff. I went in with the Reshaping Shine Butter. I meant to use this only on my ends, but I ended up spreading it throughout the length of my hair. This stuff is super duper uber thick. To me, it's just like very thick shea butter. I know this is the Red Palm Oil and Cocoa Butter line, but to me, this smells like 100% shea butter. But there's another styling product in this line that I did not use except for on one section, and I saw some stuff I didn't like, so I stopped. I didn't use it on any of the rest of my hair. But this is the styling gelée. It is 7 ounces, so not the typical 8 ounces. It's 7 ounces, and I have about half of this left. I don't want to like tilt it too much because it will pour out. You may notice something different with my styling tools today, and it is how I chose to use my flexi rods. Now, normally I will roll my hair on one flexi rod, around and around, and have a head full of flexi rods. I didn't want to do that this time. I still have a head full of flexi rods, but I just did it in a different way. If you notice what I did this time, in case you can't see it in my hair, is that I rubber band 2 flexi rods together. So I have a double flexi rod. And I have been doing this for years, since before YouTube ever came about. And it was out of necessity. So one time, whenever that was, I needed a certain size of the flexi rod. I just needed one more, but I didn't have it. And I was like, man, what am I going to do? I need this one more. It had to be that size. So what I did was I took some of the smaller sizes and I just rubber band them together. And I've done this with 2. I've done it with 3, depending on the size. Usually the smaller sizes, I'll put 3 of them together. The larger sizes, I'll put 2 of them together. I've done them with different sizes put together. The first time I did it, it was because I ran out of the one particular size and I just needed that one left because I wanted everything to be kind of even. The times I did it after that was because I just wanted larger curls. I didn't want them to be tight. I've used this technique on wet sets, of course. I've used it on dry hair. I've used it on curly hair. I've used it on straight hair just to get kind of like a little wave going. Not even like a full curl, but just like a little wave action going, a little bump, a little semi loop. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this last part done. I already applied all of the products, so I just need to go through and do like these last few. Now that's not enough hair right there. I want to do a decent amount of hair, but in these front sections, I do like the curls to be a little bit tighter. Not too tight, but a little bit tighter. Let me look on the side here right quick, y'all. My hair is starting to dry out. Oh, that's another thing too. So I did this on damp hair and not like soaking wet hair, because I'm trying to help myself as far as the drying time, so I can get back and do the takedown or show the final results in a decent amount of time, y'all, and in the same video. Because y'all know, y'all, if you've been watching my channel, you've been watching my videos, you know, one wash day from the shampoo to the takedown could be a week long, and I'm trying not to do that. So for this one, about this much of hair, if you can see that, and y'all, my hair is really, I need to do a protein treatment. I believe I've been noticing a good amount of shed hair. I still have not perfected that, twist at the top thing, so I don't do that. And I didn't plait the top like I did, I think, in my last video. But you just want to make sure that it's pretty secure. I mean, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. I'm sure everybody have little tricks and techniques on how to make the root part taut, if that's what you're looking for. I do transfer the two-step protein treatment into spray bottles. It's just so much easier. It's a lot less mess. And so that's what I did. And I'm spraying and spraying. I'm like, man, this does not smell strong like it usually smell. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I, mixed it with a little conditioner or something. I mean, I'm always hooking up something, y'all. So I thought maybe that's what I did. Y'all, and come to find out, long story, still too long, it really was the what is like the leave-in spray from the green tea, like leave-in spray. It wasn't even the protein treatment at all, y'all. So that wasn't a protein treatment. Whenever that was, I did that back in January or February, sometime between December and no, I don't know, December and March. I don't know, y'all, whenever I did it, but that was not a protein treatment. So I do need to get a protein treatment in. I'm noticing some shed hair. I don't like it, and so I want to do something about it. Now, when you do these, I mean, I just roll them just like I do when I have one. It's just that I have two. But, whatever your technique is, you might be able to do the exact same thing. You might have to modify it just a little bit, because it's going to be, the rollers are going to be a bit wider than when you're just using one. I pretty much do the same thing. Really nothing special. I think, and if I could remember, because I haven't done, and I'm just working with shed hair right here, but I think this helped me a little bit with drying time. Now, because the fact that my hair is not soaking wet also, that should help me. But spreading my hair across 2 rollers instead of 1, I think that's going to help me too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is what the damp set looks like, because my hair is not completely wet. It's just damp, and it's been beginning to dry since I've been sitting here talking to you. So I actually think that that's a good thing. I'm going to get under the dryer for 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to try to do the takedown this evening. It's already afternoon time. So if I come back and do the rest of the video today, it's probably going to be late tonight. Na 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 na. What y'all know about that? Coming back the same day. Oh, ah. All right, y'all. We're going to get straight into it. I've been under the hair dryer for almost 3 hours. I did like a 2-hour stretch, and then I took a break, and I got under for, it was like just under 2 hours. My hair is dry, but it's very soft, and I kind of expected that. I did not use the Healy, which the directions say if you want more hold to use that, but I didn't use it. Here are all of the flexi rods taken out. I have very soft but defined curls from the flexi rods. I do feel a bit of the shine butter that I use on my fingers, but in some spots I did go a little bit heavier than other spots. Some spots I only did the ends of my hair, and then some of them I did like the whole length of my hair. Y'all, I'm not really sure how to even separate this. I didn't really think about that. Let me let's just try to go through a little bit. I really don't want to separate it too much. I ain't trying to look like Shirley Temple either. I know it's close to Easter time. How many of y'all used to have the Shirley Temple curls for Easter Sunday and like around Easter time? It's like the closer you got to Easter, the more your hair look like this. Especially on the weekends, like your parents or your aunt or grandmother, whoever it was that combed your hair when you were small, like they was practicing all the way up until Easter Sunday. And then you definitely had this for Easter Sunday. And if it turned out all right, you got to wear it down. And if it didn't, then these turned into like Shirley Temple ponytails. Or half up, half down. Up, down do's. If that's how you wore your hair on Easter Sunday when you was a little kid growing up, let me know. Because I know I did. I remember this very well. Matter of fact, every time I put my hair in flexi rods or even perm rods, I think about that. Growing up as a kid with these little styles. But you know what? It was a break from just regular ponytails. It was a break from the braids with the beads and the aluminum foil. Come on, y'all. Somebody know what I'm talking about. I know I wasn't the only one. They might not do that now with kids, but they definitely did it back then. I used to shake my hair to a headache with them beads with the aluminum foil. Yes, indeed. I'm taking myself back. All right, I got to do something with that front. I don't like how the front turned out. Maybe I should have curled it the opposite way of whatever way I curled it. All right, I'm not gonna do too much to this. Let's see. If I did anything, I probably would take some of that jelly, and you know what? Let me go get it right quick. Y'all, why the stuff was right here already. I got everything laid out right here. So I'm going to take some of this, and this is definitely not for any kind of hold, because I know it says put the jelly on top of the curl stretch pudding for hold or for extra hold. But this is definitely not like a edge control or anything like that. This would not do for that at all. So, but y'all know I like to do a little bit of something to my edges. So let me just go ahead. And my mirror is behind the camera, so that's why I'm looking back here. We ain't even gonna do no swoops. We just gonna pat it down just a little bit. I see some flyaways back here, so I can put a little gel right there. And then just so no edge is left behind, we're gonna put some over here even though you can't really see it. And if you notice, I try to switch my parts. Maybe not every time I do my hair, but like every other time I do my hair. I try to switch my part from one side to another just to make it even. All right, so this is what it's looking like. Not bad, not bad. I noticed the different size of the curls. It's it feels lighter. I got some bounce to it, but I do notice looser, larger curls. And if that's what you're going for and you don't have the largest size of flexi rise, or if you don't feel like putting those whole plastic rollers in your head to get the big rolls, go ahead and do yourself a double flexi ride. And you can do it, like I said, with two of the same size. Or the camera getting blurry. You could do it with two of the same size. You can mix it up and do one of two different colors. You could do three of them if you want to. Just rubber band them together. Go ahead and roll your hair like usual. Sit under your hair dryer or your bonnet or whatever. All right, y'all. This is what I have. Just showing you a little bit again. I think it's kind of cute. It came out nice. I probably would do maybe a half up, half down, or some kind, pin it, or just, something like that. This right here is cute. I like it. The Shea Moisture Red Palm Oil and Cocoa Butter products, they did me right again. The whole brand, I believe, is Curly Girl method friendly. So if anybody is still using Shea Moisture, this line is good. As far as the curl stretch part for the curl stretch pudding, y'all, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's not really important to me. But yeah, this look good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for this video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click that notifications bell. Share this video, share my playlist, share my series, and share my channel with everyone you know. And until next time, be safe, be well, and be blessed.